Hello and welcome. This is Mouse Gunner, and we're back with some more Football Manager 2017. And our last match was a disappointing draw. We had a 2-0 lead early on in the first half, but gave up a quick succession of goals to our opponent, and then we're not able to come back and get a lead again. So ends up as a draw. Again, disappointing because I really felt like at least one of those goals was kind of unlucky. It was just a unlucky rebound that fell into the lap of an offensive player right up against the front of the goal. So easy garbage goal for him. But in any case, let's try and bounce back from that. I think morale for the team is still good. We're on an unbeaten streak, so it's, still good. We're still third overall ranked, so not really anything to worry about right now. As far as our schedule goes, the next match we'll have is against an opponent that's 20th currently and was predicted to finish 5th. So they might be still a good team, all things considered, but they have been having a rough year. So with that being said, let's go ahead and just progress here. Now, one thing I might want to do, because I think we have a little bit more rest this week, is I might want to get rid of the rest day before the match. So let's go ahead and get rid of that. I was doing that before because we were having a lot of back-to-back games. But now we've got, full weeks of rest coming up. Now, we'll probably need to reinstitute that once we get closer to here. But for the meantime, I think this is the good strategy here. And then coming into the tactics, we did have a little bit of a change around because of Edwards being suspended, so I am going to have to bring back in our normal setup, which might have been part of the reason why we gave up some goals there, because we didn't have our players there we go, that's better. Matter of fact, I'm not sure why he was set up that way. Let me just make sure, save team selection, that we save that properly, because I kind of feel like he was not playing the right role there. Now, whether I want him to be a defender or cover, I think cover is actually the better move. So let's try and save that again. I thought that's the way we had it set up. And that might just be because I was switching players around. I don't know. Okay. So that's better. Okay. So let's go ahead and progress here now that we have everything set up properly. Now, the one thing I would like to maybe take a look at, though, is our corner defense. No, we can't stack any more bodies in there than we already have. Because I felt like in the last match, with the setup we had, they had like a lot of bodies in here and were going for deep kicks, and that was actually causing us some issues. But, all right, well, that's fine. Let's go ahead and continue here. I am going to, at least at this point, plan to use my normal 4-4-2 setup. Our opponent uses a 4-4-2 setup. It looks like they have good jumping reach, so it might be hard to win win headers and things. They do have a lot of goals against, though, from the left side of the pitch, which is, I think, normally the direction we attack on. So that should help us a little bit, because usually we have Hall do crosses from the left side over to the right side. Unless they're thinking about it the other way around, like their left side defensive. But in any case, the attack would still be on this side, because that's, Maguire comes in and gets the cross, right? Or Hemmings from straight at forward. So either way, that might benefit us. Maybe they have a little bit of weakness on the defense on one side. All right, well, in any case, what do they have to say? Focusing on attacking movement would be a good match preparation for the upcoming match. Okay, that's good. Particular attention should be paid to, okay, anyone? All right. So let's go ahead and continue here. Got something in the inbox. Training advice summary. Again, I think these are not players on our normal squad, so we'll just go ahead and approve whatever things that they have to say about our development teams. Okay. I'm disappointed to report that Wes Thomas didn't turn up for training today. This is the first time Thomas has been absent without leave. Thomas is on the transfer list. Okay. Yeah, you know what? This guy's a punk. If he... He's getting fired. I'm done. I'm done with him. And especially I'm done with him because now we have backups that are just as good as he is. If I go to my tactics here, right now our current backup, Tyler Roberts, our backup striker, is, if we come in here, Tyler Roberts is just as good as Wes Thomas. So why would I keep this guy around if he's just going to be a punk? So goodbye, Wes Thomas. You're fired. Let's see. Contract. I think, is it release on a free? Is that what I want to do? Let's just take a look. I've never fired anybody, so this will be the first time I've done this. Are you sure you want to release Wes Thomas on a free transfer? Oxford will pay $225,000 in compensation. The compensation amount will be deducted from the current transfer budget. Crap, I don't have a transfer budget. I don't know if we're going to be able to transfer him, is the problem, because the transfer window closed, and I don't know when it reopens. I don't know that much about our league, but the guy is just an asshole, pretty much. I could demote him maybe to like under 23s, but he's too old for that, I think. I think he's like 28 or something. So, I don't know. Transfers. I also have him up for loan, but nobody's interested. I wonder why. We go to the schedule. Is there anything on the schedule that says when a transfer window happens or anything like that? I might be under our league rules. Which I do not remember where all that is, and I'm not sure if I really want to get into it. Well, I know one way I can get to it. Go here, and then somewhere on this screen is the rules. And then we come down here, transfers, transfer window. Okay, Thursday, June 9th to August 31st. And then Friday, July 1st, August 31st, okay. September 6th to November 24th, free transfers only. Then January 1st, January 31st. So in 2 months, we'll be able to offload him. So maybe I just be patient here, wait a couple months, and then we get rid of his ass. Because I don't think we have the budget to be eating that kind of loss. All right, so January 1st will be okay. All right. But definitely, I'm getting rid of Thomas as soon as I can because he's an asshole. All right, let's continue. Injury update. So Joe Rothwell and Ribeiro here. He's going to be out for almost 3 months, roughly about. And then 2 to 4 months on Ribeiro. So there's still going to be quite a while before we get these players back. Available first team. So I think I've already got this set up. Available here. So again, this is just going to be mostly getting match sharpness up. So Ruffles, you're available for, let's say, 20 minutes. If these guys are subs, so I don't want to play them too much and get them tired. And then Crowley and Taylor are like regular subs. McDonald kind of is. Martin can go 20 minutes. Nelson can get 20 minutes. Benji can get 20 minutes. Thomas. Well, you know what, Benji? You can do 90 minutes. If they want him for 90 minutes, because he's not a normal sub for us. And then Thomas, you can have for the full 90 minutes, because I could care less about him. And these guys, I'm not going to have them do anything because they're regular subs. These guys see playing time all the time on our squad. But we could give them maybe 20 minutes because they're just subs, right? So yeah, we'll give 20 minutes to most of these guys. As a matter of fact, let's go over here. I guess we've already selected this. That's a little bit. Oh, I can't have them available on both teams, huh? Okay, well, let's try that again. So, what we'll do is we'll have Benji available for 90 minutes, right? Because he's not a regular player. Curtis Nelson can be available for, we'll say 20 minutes. And then Martin will be available for 20 minutes. And then Thomas, we already have him on the 23s, so we'll have him keep him there. And McDonald, we'll say 20 minutes. And then the other crew we'll keep for the under 18s, just so we got them divided. All right, that looks good to me. Let's go ahead and continue. Okay, continue. And continue. And continue. And continue. And continue. Okay, continue. Keep continuing. So we're going to have the under 23s and under 18 matches. So we'll get some match sharpness for some of our subs and things, I'm assuming, because they'll get some play time, I'm hoping. So, yeah, these guys got some play time. Good for them. Okay, another one of the players not on our team gets an injury. Again, these development squads get a lot of injuries. And then some more players here getting playing time. And Thomas getting some playing time. All right, let's go ahead and continue here. And okay, pre-match analysis. So Millwall lost their last game, and they lost possession battle and really lost the shots on target battle. All right. And continue. So he accepted. So we'll just have him go along. Okay. Hopefully he gets some good playing time. And we'll also remove some contract payments that we have to do. Pre-match tactical survey. So the same kind of thing that they always tell me to do is this. This is new, though. 3 to 4 on defend duties. Sensible for control mentality. I mean, we should have that, right? Yeah, I don't know. And then, what are their predictions here? Oxford has been touted as comfortable favorites. Okay. So, that's the first time I've seen that. Interesting. Okay, let's get on to the match here. And available team for under 23s match. So, pretty much the same thing. That's fine. Continue. All right. Guy about League One preview. And again, unhappy with the loan agreement because we haven't been playing him. Again, this was one of the loans I took early on, and I wasn't paying attention to what I was doing, and I think I had left him the selection for first team as like what his status would be. So even though I changed that later, the agreement, he still expects that, so he's kind of unhappy the fact that Tom Beedling isn't getting any playing time. Now, if this guy got pulled back with the loan agreement, I wouldn't really be too upset. I mostly picked this guy up for depth, which we haven't really needed him too much, but if we were to pick up a couple injuries in the defensive department, that's why he's there. So, again, if he ends up pulling the loan, I don't really care. Okay, match preview. So they're going to go with their 4-4-2. We're going to go with our 4-4-2, although a little asymmetric 4-4-2. Let's continue the team selection. So we're already ready to go as far as that goes. So let's submit the team. And here we go. So the betting gave me the Millwall has found it difficult in the travels of late, and I can't see that changing in this game. I've got, yeah. So we are the favorites both in the betting, pretty significant, and also here. So let's get into the match. Opposition instructions. I'll take whatever advice you've got. And let's take a look at their strikers. So this guy's got decent foot speed. I'm always worried about that because that's things that, you know, we've had to worry about in the past, is guys being able to just run past their defenders, and so does this guy. So that's going to be kind of scary a little bit. As far as their midfielders go, yeah, they've got a decent amount of foot speed on their team. That is a little bit concerning for me, because that's the kind of thing that has been picking apart our defense lately. All right, well, hopefully that isn't the case. Let's go ahead and continue the pep talk here. All right, so we'll encourage them to continue a run that they've been doing. All right, morale's already pretty much through the roof, so let's start the match. Here we go. Hopefully we can win the possession game, as well as... What the crap was that? Not really sure what that play was, where we just dumped the ball. All right, good defensive play here. Dunkley wins the ball. I don't know if he was the one that made that boneheaded play earlier. Hemmings has got to work past a tackle and draws a foul. Ref doesn't give a card, though. Okay. Got an offensive play here that's a little bit scary. Deflect it and cleared. That was a little bit scary to be honest with you. They are winning possession here so far, although we just turned that around. They've got to throw in close in. All right. Very long-range shot, but that guy had some power behind that. And it was on target, so they've got a corner here. We're going to close down on that with mini defenders. Ledson is going to get up to it and clear it, and then Hall's going to come up, possibly passing it to Hemmings. Hemmings is getting closed down on, gets it over to McGuire, who's open. McGuire has some space, but he's going to slow it down a little bit. We're going to draw another foul. I see the ref coming over. This might be a card. Trotting over there very slowly. No card, I guess. He was just reprimanded. We're going to get a free kick here. Very close. All right. A little lifted, though. Free kicks can be hard to pull off, but McGuire has done it in the past. All right. The opposing team is fouling us quite a lot, so they must be playing a very physical game here. They haven't been carded yet, though, so... Okay, you're going to lift it up to McGuire. McGuire has a chance, but doesn't quite win the ball there. All right. Forward to Hemmings. Hemmings is there, but it gets deflected. And it's going to be a goal kick because it did go off of Hemmings. Okay, we've got a play going here. Looks like we're possibly going to break that up. Nice pass there. We managed to clear it, but that is going to be a corner. They've had some scary shots on our goal here so far. Another corner here. They managed to get to it, but it is over the top. And McGuire loses the ball here. They are still controlling possession here. I'm hoping as they get tired, that will kind of change. And he goes for a long shot because he was being closed down on and just wanted to take advantage of the opening that he had. But it was a little bit rushed, so not as much on it. Okay, we had a chance there to win that ball. Just going to lift up another long shot. Wide of target. I'm hoping that we'll wear these guys down. I almost wonder, should we pick up like a tempo game with these guys? Let's go ahead and make whatever change here. Okay, they do finally get carded with all their fouls. We're going to have a free kick in here. And it looks like it's on target for Dunkley, but Dunkley does not manage to get it an accurate shot. So it's going to be a goal kick here. We're going to have another free kick. And it's going to get to Raglan, who knocks it in. Nice opening there. Perfect placing there. Maguire has been really good with those. And we get our first goal here. And we have turned around the possession game as well. So their early attack was threatening, but hopefully we can start turning the attack on them. Okay, Maguire's going to be there, but unfortunately doesn't win the ball. So Gregory has it, and we're on him. He's just going to toss it ahead. They're getting kind of frustrated, I think, with our defense. Ludson is getting pretty tired here. Okay, throw into Hemmings. Hemmings is going to lift it over to Lundstrom, who has a lot of space. Hall has also a lot of space. Going to get it forward to Johnson, who gets a good shot out, but unfortunately the goalie stops it. Okay, we're going to have another corner here. And unfortunately, it's going to get cleared and turn into a throw-in. Okay, Hemmings has it, but it gets cleared ahead. Dunkley's going to stop that play, though. He's very good at that. Hemmings is just going to run forward and take a shot. It's on target, but didn't have a lot of juice on it, so their goalie Archer manages to get hands on it. Okay, we might be able to win this ball. Unfortunately, Dunkley doesn't get to it, which gives Gregory an opportunity here, but he's going to just pass it back and reset the play. Nice pass there. Another nice pass. Straight on shot to the Eastwood, but not a lot of juice on that, so Eastwood manages to grab it. Okay. We've got a throw in on the offensive side to Ledson. Ledson's going to pass it over to Lundstrom, who takes a nice shot. Archer is able to deflect it, saving another goal for his team. Here we go. They have a lot of bodies in the box here. Maguire might be able to get to it and get a cross on it. Nice, accurate cross, but unfortunately nobody gets to it, so we're going to have to back up and get on the defense here. Okay. Williams has it. Pass forward to O'Brien. And another long-range shot. They're taking a lot of long-range shots, so they have more shots than us. But our accuracy is much better. I think our shots have been overall more threatening. Okay, close down. They like to play the center of the field. And another long-range shot. And I mean, that counts as being on target, but again, not a lot of juice on it. Very long range. Eastwood's able to easily grab that. All right, well, there's the half. Okay, so we'll just tell him to improve a little bit here. Yeah, I will say this. Things are going well, but you're capable of better. Let's get them fired up a little bit. And we'll start the second half. I think we keep with the same strategy. I think our tempo might wear them down. We could increase that tempo, but I'm a little bit concerned of how our midfielders are going to be able to keep up that tempo. Yeah, we managed to break up that pass. We've got a play going here. Fortunately, that pass gets deflected, but we're going to be able to reset the play. Johnson has it. Going to pass it back, though. We're going to go to Hall. Hall doesn't have anything going. All right. Settling on the side of the field here. We can't lose that ball there. Lundstrom's going to get to it, though, and pass it back to Ledson. Ledson's going to bring it back over to Scars. Okay. We're trying desperately to attack on this left side here. It doesn't seem like it's working. Hall over, though. That was an opportunity there, but I think O'Brien's going to get to it. No, Dunkley manages to beat him. And Hall gets to recover the ball for us. And looks like that play broke down. We've got a throw in, which we easily win. Get it up to Hemmings. Hemmings maybe over to McGuire here. Now McGuire slows down a little bit, and Hemmings just loses the ball. We are still controlling possession here. Lifted it up. We had a chance to get to it. O'Brien beats 2 men, but doesn't have a lot on his shot due to the rundown. All right. Hemmings down. Just a warning. They are fouling the crap out of us. Okay, we're going to get the free kick here. All right, another yellow card for the opposition. As I said, they're shutting us down with a very aggressive defense. All right, let's see what we got here. So they've got their first sub, and our players are still able to work this. They are still running the 4-4-2. Let's apply any advice that might need to be changed around, though. Okay. Okay, we got a yellow card for Scars here. We're going to win that ball. Hemmings is there, but doesn't quite manage to win it. They're going to start driving forward here. I see a pass coming, maybe. We do need to manage to pop that ball out, but they're still going to get a beautiful cross in and tie the game up. Can't complain there. That was a fantastic play. More our problem there than theirs. So we kind of had some transition problems here. We had a lot of defenders over here, nobody really in the middle, so this pass was pretty much wide open and uncontested. All right, so at this point, I want to probably get more attacking going on here, but not quite yet. I'm going to wait maybe to the 65-minute mark. But if we lose this one, I think this would be a very disappointing outcome. Well, not lose. Even a draw, I think, would be disappointing for us. Because it'd be yet another draw of a game that we should have probably won. Maguire's going to have a chance of a cross here, which is not really great. We're going to have a corner chance here. I think I'll let it go. It's on target. Ledson gets to it. We got some rebounds here and another corner. Williams manages to get in there. I think we're going to get to it, though. Okay, bring it back to the center. Lundstrom to Ledson. Ledson has an on-target shot that the goalie does manage to deflect. We've had a lot of those shots that I think this goalie is playing incredible to keep those shots out of the goal. We're going to have another corner here. And nobody there for it, but Lundstrom manages to get to it. And we're going to calm things down a little bit here. And get fouled. Okay, another free kick opportunity. Raglan is on target, but again, their goalie playing fantastic. I feel like we should have 3 goals at this point. Let's take a look at our team, how they're doing on... You know, I still feel like we can keep going here a little bit longer, maybe 65-minute mark before we make our first sub. I want some fresh legs out there to go on the attack specifically because I want another goal here. So we're going to have a throw in on their side. And I think this point is the point where I'm going to start looking for some subs. So before we even see what the play is going to be, I'm going to go ahead and get somebody in to replace Ledson. So that's going to be Crowley. And Crowley is going to go on the attack here specifically. And we're going to go ahead and confirm that change. And let's go ahead and play here a little bit. Maguire's got it. Gets a chance to get it over to Ledson. Ledson just does a boneheaded play there. We got to take advantage of these opportunities on their offensive side. Not give them up. Okay, we got another throw in here. We're going to throw over there, but he gets knocked down. Lundstrom gets to it, though. I might actually take out Scars here, too, because of the yellow card, but I'll see. I really want to get an attack going here. Okay, over to Johnson. Haven't been able to make anything happen here yet. Over to Johnson. Johnson bobbles it a little bit. Over to Hall. Hall to Hemmings. Hemmings to Maguire. Maguire over to Hall, who might have an opening here for a shot. He does have a laser beam of a foot. And Lundstrom just takes a nice shot there. That was perfectly in the corner. Nice long-range shot. Didn't have a lot of juice on it, but it had just the right angle. And he just bends it into that corner. And goalie, they're a fantastic goalie, can't do anything with it. All right. So, I think we can still progress here. Now, Scars I might take out just for defensive reasons. All right. Okay, some more fouls going on. We're looking at the 71-minute mark. I still think we're good to go. Although Lundstrom's probably going to come out here. Okay, so we're at 76 minutes. I'll let it go a little bit longer. But another free kick for us. And a yellow card for one of their players. Okay, another free kick for us. Another yellow for opposition. Okay, so we're going to have a free kick here. I think at this point, we're going to take a look at subbing. So, Lundstrom's had a good game. Let's go ahead and sub him, though, for fresher legs. And we'll get our player in a more comfortable position. I think I'm going to put him on the attack, but then I'm going to bring Maguire and put him in support. Okay, so we're good there. Who else do we need to sub? The main person I'd think about subbing at this point would probably be Scars, just because of the yellow card to get him out of there. And also get some fresh legs on defense. If we were to put somebody in, though, it would be Ruffles. Ruffles doesn't have the greatest match sharpness. But, you know, he's a nice, fresh pair of legs. So let's get him out there. Confirm our changes. We're doing 2 subs at once here. And we're going to have at least this play go forward, though. Gets knocked out. Lundstrom's going to get to it, though. Burn a little bit of his stamina, though, in the process. We're just going to take it easy here. That lifted up for Maguire, but Maguire wasn't really looking for it. All right, we're going to be able to knock that down, get it over to Lundstrom, who, again, passes it to Maguire, who, again, is not looking for a pass, unfortunately. But he does manage to... Ooh, fighting for it. Play on their end now. Please do not give up a goal here in the transition again. Pop that up. Managed to clear it, so it looks like it's going to be a throw-in. All right, we'll be able to get our fresh legs in there now. Okay, here comes the throw-in. We're going to be able to clear it. Hemmings doesn't quite get there, though. So they're going to be back on the attack. And they're looking for a pass close in. We managed to deflect it and then clear it. So it's a little bit scary, and I'm not happy with it, of course, but we'll be able to work it out. Okay, now it's all about the defense here. Another play here that we need to manage to break up. Hall's going to be able to bring it up, and Johnson was open there for a pass, but that's okay. Over to Hemmings. Hemmings is being closed down on, no surprise. We're going to get it over to Johnson. Johnson has a chance up here for Hall, maybe? Or, we need better discipline here in the box. That was an opportunity that needed to be something that wasn't just a trickler off like that. All right, so Hemmings is going to get a chance here. That immediately gets broken up. So we've got Gregory here. He's going to try and pass it up ahead, but I think we're going to get to it in time. Pass it back to Eastwood, who's going to break up the play. We're going to bomb it over to the side, but nobody there. I really wish Eastwood was a little bit better with his decision-making on where he's going to lift it up. All right, Hemmings has got the control now. He's going to dribble past his defender. He makes another move here. We're going to have a cross a chance here. We've got a lot of people over there, and Johnson's going to be able to trickle that in for our third goal, giving us a little bit of insurance at the end here. And these guys are tired, and they're still putting out a good game. And he's just there, unable to get the good angle on it to get it in the goal. All right, we've got another throw-in chance here. Going to get it to Hall. Hall loses it almost immediately. Then they're going to clear it up ahead, and Morrison is able to get to it. We're going to see probably a pass here because our defenders are not really in good position. Fortunately, we managed to close down and clear that immediately. Hemmings is going to get to it and has another chance to beat his defender, and he is going to do that. He's just going to keep coming up and cross it probably here, although that does deflect off the man in front of him. And we get a clear here, but Edwards gets in front of it. Slows it down a little bit. All right, some wild play there at the end, but we kept it on their side. I actually even lost track of what the time was. All right, well, we got to congratulate these guys. Very nice victory. Well done, everybody. And hey, we got ourselves a win, not a draw. It was a little scary there for a second when they had that nice connection with a cross and took advantage of a breakdown in transition on our end. But we get a victory, and we actually come up in standings to second place, although a lot of teams have not finished their 16th game yet, so we'll have to see how that goes. So we continue an unbeaten streak here. I mean, we're getting draws, but we're also not losing. Okay, let's leave the match. Now, we were predicted to win that, though. So, okay, so good match. We get goals from a number of different players. As a matter of fact, Lundstrom had a fantastic long-range goal. And then we finished it off with a Johnson goal, close range, off of a nice cross. All right, well, I think this is going to be a good point to go ahead and put a cut in the video, so I hope you guys have enjoyed. This is Mouse Gunner, signing out.